Hi, and welcome to Qigong Live Online. This is the beginners program today, or the beginners class. So you're going to have your hands on the side of your body, roll back onto your thumbs. Left hand underneath, right hand on top, two thumbs together. Gong, make a fist with your left hand. Now the fist's got the holes at the top, that way, and then you cover it with your right. Bring it towards your heart, and then down to your physical center, to your lower dantian, where your energy center. Good. So we'll talk about relaxation. So understanding of relaxation and Western understanding and the traditional Chinese medicine is quite different. And relaxation in Qigong is different as well. And in Taiji. So it's not what we normally think of relax. If I think of before I understood Taiji and Qigong, I think of relax as just lying in a big chair, just letting yourself flop. And just doing nothing, relaxing. That's what I would see relaxing as. In Chinese medicine, well, not so much Chinese medicine, but it's in Qigong, it's about letting go. But the question, of course, is letting go what? You just say, people say, just let go. Yeah, let go of what are you letting go of? How can you let go of something you don't even know what it is? Or let go worry or stress. Yeah. See how easy that is to do. That's not easy at all, is it? It's a very easy way to say something that's very difficult to do. So we're going to use the idea of letting go inside movements so we can teach ourselves, because if you can let go physically, then you can let go mentally. And the theory is then you can let go spiritually as well. And so physical first, learning how to let go physical is the hardest part, to do that. And so we're going to do an exercise where we're going to show you about what letting go looks like, or what it feels like, so you get to feel it anyway. And I'm going to take an exercise out of the monastery school exercise or monastery school that I teach from, but I'm going to use one of the exercises. Now, I normally don't teach the monastery exercises unless you're part of the monastery school, but I'm just going to use a part of one of the exercises to demonstrate it because I think it's important, So all you're going to do is bring an arm forward like that. Now, when you bring your arm up, the arm's not straight. It's not a straight arm. The arm's got a little bend in it, and it comes to the front. And if you have the side, you see it has a little bend in it. It's not like straight like that. It's got a bend like so it's relaxed, So you bend your arm up like that, and all you're going to do is let the arm go. I'll go to the side so you can see that. Can you just go to the distant shot so they can see this? Change the shot, and so let it go like that. And then when it flops, it's just going to flop down to the bottom. So once you disengage it from the top and you let it go, it's just going to do that. And it'll just keep rocking backwards and forwards till it comes to a stop by itself, naturally by itself. Pick it up again and let it go. Believe it or not, this is one of the hardest things to do. So it's not easy to do. It's not as easy as you think it is. So we're going to help you with that. We'll try the other arm because one arm could be easier than the other. Pick the arm up and then let it go. So what you're doing is disengaging all the muscles. You're leaving all the muscles because you use muscles to bring it up. You use tension in the muscles. Bring it up. The tension's holding the arm there. All the muscles are aligned, holding the arm up in the air. And then you disengage the muscles and the body, and the arm just flops. Now that's easy to say in your head, but that's not necessarily easy to do in your hand. And so just let it go. Pick it up and let it go. Good. Pick it up. Let it go. Now, people say, that's simple. I can do that. Get somebody to put their hand under your hand and let your arm relax and then pull a finger out and just let it flop down and see how hard it is to actually let you go when somebody else is holding onto your arm. I want to give you a couple of pieces of that. Harold, welcome to the class. Thank you. Oh, by the way, if you come into the class and I'll say hello to you, you've got to type in because I can't see you. Just say hello from Harold and then I can say hello to you. So welcome to the class. So if we do it, we give it a different concept. So we're going to give it the idea of like a puppet where you have a wrist string and an elbow string. Yes. And the elbow string holds your arm up, wrist string. And if you think of cutting the two strings at the same time, then let the arm go. So what's holding the arm up is two strings, not your muscles. So that's a concept to think of, to view your arm differently than normal. Brings it up, holds it up with the two strings, cut the string, let it go. So now we've got a different concept. Instead of thinking of our muscles holding it up, now we're thinking there's two strings holding it up, two invisible strings holding it up. So then the arm can just relax as the strings hold onto it. And the more you let the strings hold it, the more you can relax your arm, the more you can relax your arm, more you can relax your arm, and just let the strings hold it there so you don't have to do it. And then let it go. And it'll be easier to let go because you're not using muscles to hold it up. You're using a concept outside of yourself. So we'll stay with that idea of the elbow strings. But this time we're going to pick the arm up with the elbow strings as well, because otherwise, if I bring it up, I use muscles to get it to there. Then I attach the wrist string and the elbow string. Then I relax on those two strings. But I've already engaged the muscles right from the start when I pick the arm up, so they're already still engaged. You might be able to disengage some of them when you put the strings on, but generally there will still be a whole lot of muscles in the shoulder all being engaged, yeah? So we're going to do it from the bottom. So you're going to pick it up. You're going to pick up the string's going to pick up your arm, and you do this with me, and you pick up your string, and you pull your arm up with the string. So then the string's holding it right from the start. Good. And it's holding like that. Now let it go. Now that'll feel really differently. Yep. You can do the elbow string if you want to. Bring up the elbow string. Pull it up. Hold it there. Now the arm feels different. Yeah, because I brought the arm with a different concept than using muscles. I used an external string to pull up. Now let it go. Yep, different feeling. So now we're going to bring the elbow and the wrist string up at the same time. I've got two strings in one hand. Pull it up. And just let them go. Yep. Now, if you have somebody who can help you with that, of course, to have this experience that's bigger, get somebody to hold your wrist string and somebody to hold your elbow string and pull up both strings for you. Hold them up and then let them go, and then your arm will go down. Now, you have a very different experience of what that feels like. I'm trying to explain something with one hand when you're doing it to yourself, but we're trying to disengage the muscles from this so that your body's picking up your arm without the muscles. It's a practice. It just takes time. So pick it up with the string. And the arm should feel really heavy, but because the string's holding it, it just relaxed. And you'll relax the arm more, and if it's, as it gets heavier, pull the string up a bit further, because as it gets heavy, the string's going to pull the string down. As you relax, hold the string, pull the string up a bit further, relax, pull the string up a bit more, relax. Good. Now your arm should feel really heavy, and now just cut it and let it go. And that feels different, it's great. So that's the idea of letting go. So inside that's learning how to relax. And how to relax is to let go. And to let go, we're talking about, is to let go the muscle tension. So we're trying to just have the body, so there's no tension in the body. The whole body's just empty and there's no tension. But to stand up as a human being, you have to have tension. Otherwise, you just fall over in a little puddle on the ground. You have to have tension in the muscles and ligaments in your legs and your spine and your neck to stand upright. The arms are just hanging down because gravity's just holding them down. They're not doing anything, they're just hanging. But the other part of your body has to have some form to stand up. Otherwise, it's just be like a newborn baby who's got no strength in the arms and legs. They just flop over on the ground. They can't even put their head up. Yep. So what we've done is we've worked out how to have structural strength to stand, which is a normal thing to do. But what we're learning how to do is we're learning how to stand and move ourselves energetically without having the muscles super locked up and tight. And so we're learning how to relax the muscles and let the energy hold us. And it's a very different concept. But we're not taught this as a child. We're taught everything's about muscles. Everything works with muscles. But we're going back as an adult, learning how to let the muscles go so you can stand here energetically and not have your muscles engaged. Everything's just relaxed. And it's just sitting here because the energy is holding it in form. Yep. And that's what the Qigong teaches you, and so does the Taiji teaches you the same thing. How to be an energetic body without all the tension, without all the muscular tension. So the extreme of that is we'll start an exercise. So we're doing exercise while I'm talking about this, and I'll talk about the extreme of too much muscles. So we do wave hands over the leg. Nice. We do a simple exercise where you let your arms float up. Now think of the same idea, elbow strings, and bring your hands down. So as you bring your hands up, comes up to the front, you think of the elbow strings, brings it up. And then the elbow strings bring it back down again. Wrist strings come up. Wrist strings go down. And think of the elbow and the wrist strings at the same time. Brings the arm up. And then breathes out. Brings the way down. Do both arms at the same time. So you've got two strings either side. Brings it up. And the whole arms feel different because of this. And the arms, the strings lower you down. Now, this will take in a lot of muscular tension out of your arms to do this. And as I say, it's about learning how to let all the tension go. So we know what happens if you get too much tension, body, and stress will do this too, worry will do this to you. What it does is lock up your muscles. Everything gets tense. tension. The stress and the tension. So what it does is it brings up your shoulders. It makes you, it constricts your breathing, and then you're breathing, shallow breathing, because everything's tight. And to actually just let go your tension and let go the everything else and just let the energy go. It's not an easy thing to do, because sometimes the tension in your mind is creating tension in the body. And it's creating physical tension. So the letting go is to let go the physical tension, but let go the muscles. Let go the muscles, the tendons, the ligaments, and just let them hang. As I say, unfortunately, when you're standing, they have to be engaged, otherwise you fall over. It's easier if you sit down. If you sit, then you're only engaging the spinal muscles and your neck muscles to sit upright, and all your legs can just relax. They don't have to do anything because they're not supporting you anymore. And of course, if you lie down, then nothing's happening at all, and you can just relax completely. And the whole idea of sleep is what happens when you go lie down. You go to sleep, you let go the muscles, tension of the ligaments, tendons, fascia, the whole body relaxes, and the whole body goes, and goes, and falls asleep because it needs to rest. But how can we have that relaxation during our day? How can you have that form of relaxation? Well, you can. All you have to do is learn how to relax and just let go the tension in the muscles. Think of the tension in your shoulders. And then as you breathe out, let the muscles and the tension in your shoulders just dissolve away and relax. Feel the tension in your chest, breathing in. And as you breathe out, let the tension go out of your chest. Thinking the tension of your tummy, breathing in. And just imagine your tummy relaxing. That's it. And let your tummy hang out. Let all the muscles just hang out. Just the Qigong, you can let everything hang out. Good. Take a breath in. And then think of your bum muscles, your gluteus maximus. Think of your bum muscles just relaxing. Just let go. Breathe in. Just let them go. That's it. Good. Well, the arms go too then. Bring it and let the arms go. Good. Now think of your legs and your calves as you're breathing in. And let all the tension from your thighs and from your calves relax. Good. Think of your neck. Breathing in. And think of all the tension in your neck and all the ligaments, and just relax your head. Yeah, perfect. Good. Think of that tension in your shoulders. Bring your arms up. Don't pick your arms up. Your shoulders to bring your arms up. Just in elbow strings and wrist strings. Don't pick your shoulders up. Just think of the tension in your shoulders. Breathing in. And then relax the shoulders and let all the ligaments, tendons in your shoulders relax. Breathing out. Just think of the elbow strings and wrist strings, pulling your arms up. Good. I want you to think of all the muscles in your head and relax your skull, relax everything. And let it relax as you let the elbow strings and wrist strings go down. Let the body relax. Think of all the tension in your spine and all the muscles around your spine, all the ligaments, tendons around your spine. And relax. Good. Think of your sacrum next time. That's the bottom, the bones right down, lower back. That little triangle thing at the bottom. Breathing in. Just let the elbow strings, wrist strings, bring your arms up. Think of your sacrum. And just relax your sacrum. Good. Think of your heart muscles. Think of all that muscles around your pericardium, around your heart. And then relax the muscles of your heart and relax your pericardium. Good. Think of your tongue and the mouth, inside your mouth. Breathing in, elbow strings, wrist strings, relax your tongue. Good. Next one we're going to do, we're going to relax the suit. You're going to relax your brain. Bring your elbow strings, wrist strings up. As you breathe out, relax your brain as well. Just everything relax. So we're letting all the muscles relax in the body. Good, we'll do one more time. Breathing in. And let the whole body relax this time as you bring the arms down. So everything just relax. Legs, arms, back, shoulders, head, neck. Good. And stop there. Yeah. You should feel right now very heavy. Because as you relax, everything compresses in the body. The shoulders are hanging, the elbows are hanging, the legs are hanging, all the joints are hanging, and all that pressure is just going down, and you'll feel all the pressure in your body coming down into your legs. But the rest of the body feels really empty. But you'll feel a lot of weight inside your calves here. because all the weight's going down. So now you're holding yourself inside that space. So you've seen exercises where they do meditation practices where they teach you when you're lying down to go through the whole systematically of your body and let go your fingers, your wrists, your forearms and everything out touching the ground. Then go your spine and talk your mind through the whole body and breathe into that and just let it relax. Relax, relax, relax. Well, it's just easy when you do when you're lying down because you don't have to hold yourself up. So everything gets relaxed because you can just let it flop. And normally what happens when you do those processes, if you're tired, you're just going to fall asleep. Because once you let all the tension out of the body goes, the body's just going to signal to the mind, okay, well, we're going to sleep now. And it'll just go, shut off and gone. Yep. So what we're learning to do is how to relax while we're standing, or while we're washing the dishes, or while we're working, while we're on the computer, while we're doing anything in our life. How do you still be relaxed while you're doing physical activity? And part of that is just to let go the muscles and let the energy support you. And so learn how to move the body energetically and through the body, and think of your body relax, 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 shoulders relax. When you're on the computer, you're sitting there and your shoulders go up there, think, oh, let your shoulders relax. Do this when next time you're on the computer, sit there and be typing and go, oh, relax, and then just let your shoulders go, and you'll realize, and you'll go from there and go, whoa, look how far, and you won't even know that they're like this. And you'll go relax, and the whole body goes, oh my God, how much tension am I holding? And you'll realize that every time you're doing something like that, you're holding lots of tension. You could be brushing your teeth, brush your teeth and sit there and stop the toothbrush and let your shoulders relax. And we're like, whoa, I even touched my teeth. I've got my arms up, my shoulders up doing it. So all this is creating the tension. So when we talk about relaxation, we're talking about relaxing the muscles in the body, all the tension in the body, but not going to sleep. This is how do we relax every minute of the day so we can sit there quietly. When we're having lunch, I'll sit there and just let the arms relax on the table. I let my bottom relax on the seat. I let my spine relax. I don't flop down a little puddle on the seat, of course, because I still need some form of rigidity, otherwise I can't eat. But we're doing it with as least amount of muscles and more about energy holding me and get with the tension out of the body by relaxing everything. And constantly, I'll sit on my motorcycle in Bali here. Everybody drives bikes here. I have a couple of scooters. And I'll sit there and I'll go to the traffic lights, or I'll go to a stop and I'll sit there and just relax and let my shoulders relax, arms relax, legs relax, and just relax. And you don't realize when you're driving, you're a little bit like this because Bali, there's lots of traffic. And it's how you just let it go and just relax. And then it's easier to drive, of course. It's obviously. It's easier to swim when you're more relaxed. You're more fluid when you swim. You can run better if you're more relaxed and you don't have tension in your body. So all of these things can either create tension or help you to lose tension anyway. But the Qigong is really good for it because it goes slowly. And so it gives you an opportunity to let the energy move your body and learn how to relax. Let the shoulders relax. And I gave you a concept today about elbows and wrist strings so that the body's been moved from the exterior of yourself, and you're not doing it at all. It's been moved from the outside. So when that happens, it gives you an idea of what it feels like to relax your muscles and arms. So you get a concept of what that feels like, just to let them float up and float down and let the whole body relax. Yep. And as you breathe in, you feel the body expands the body as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, let the whole body just relax. Breathing in. And you can do this anytime, anywhere. Just breathe in. And as you breathe out, let the whole body relax. And quite often you hear people doing a breath and go, and they tell you to sigh and go, ah. It's the same principle. We're just making sound, but you don't need to make the sound. It's just the principle of just letting go. Let's let it go, all the tension out of the body. And we have a bit of tension in the world today. And so it's a nice thing to do. And you can do it all the time, everywhere, anywhere you are, sitting in the car. Relax. And so the relaxation is about letting go the muscular tension. Yep, and being mindful about that. Hopefully that's useful to you. Have any questions about that? Please ask me. As I say, if I do that lying down, I relax everything lying down. My mind has this story. As soon as it's got a little trigger in it, when I'm prone position, relax, and I just go straight to sleep. My body will just shut down on me. So it's actually a really good thing because that means I don't have problems sleeping. But because it's just taking all the tension out of it, so the less tension I have in the body, it is easier to go to sleep. The more relaxed you are, the way easier it is to sleep. So I'm a go to sleep person. In 1 minute I'm asleep. I go to sleep really quickly because I've learned how to relax the body just by letting all the muscles go, relax everything, relax all my organs. relax my mind, relax my thoughts, and the body just turns off. And then I can sit in a place of peace and quiet. Anyway, hopefully that's useful. If you have any questions, please ask about that. And yeah, just today, when you sit today somewhere after you've got away from this, or you're sitting at a desk, sit there and go, relax, and go, and just let the whole body relax. If you're on the computer today, stop and say, relax, and relax, and you see how much your body just lets go, and you go, whoa, you don't realize how much tension you hold. It's a great practice. You do it all the time. I do it with my computer. I like working on my computer. It's fun. But then I also got to think of, let go. And I constantly do that anyway. It makes it better. Have a beautiful day, eh? We just got to bow out, eh? Can we have the distant chop? Perfect. Roll back on your thumbs. Left hand underneath, right hand on top. Gong. So I hope you enjoyed the class, Harold. Glad to see you join the class. And that might not be for you, the relax. You might be a very relaxed person, but you might know somebody that will help, and that'll be really good to pass it on and help them just to let go. Life's a lot easier when there's lots less stress. See you later, eh? See you all next week. Have a beautiful week, everybody. Bye-bye.